Neural tube defects and folic acid by Aaron Maltby. Neural tube defects are defined as incomplete closure of either the spinal cord or the brain. By the 4th week of gestation, at the end of the first trimester, is when the closure of the spinal cord takes place. Neural tube defects arise when the neural folds fail to fuse during embryonic development, and this results in lifelong debilitating medical conditions. The prevalence varies by ethnic background, socioeconomic status, and geographical location. Spanish women and women from Central America have the highest prevalence. 4,000 pregnancies are affected each year, and between 2,500 to 3,500 newborn babies are affected, about 1,500 of those directly by spina bifida. The two most common types are spina bifida and anencephaly. Spina bifida is where the spinal cord fails to develop properly, usually with leaving parts exposed. Anencephaly is where the baby is born without the forebrain, frontal lobe, and cerebrum, the part of the brain responsible for thinking, reasoning, and coordination. The remaining brain is often left exposed by bone or skin, and these babies usually only live a few minutes before dying. Unlike cranial defects, which are usually lethal, spinal bifida is compatible with postnatal survival. Spina bifida usually occurs in around 1,650 cases a year, and anencephaly is around 1,200 a year. Every woman of reproductive age needs to get folic acid every day, whether she is planning to get pregnant or not, to help create new cells. Being a chronic alcoholic may cause inadequate folic intake, whether the female is pregnant or not, even though drinking during pregnancy shouldn't be done. The recommendations are 400 micrograms of folic acid for a woman who is not pregnant, and that increases to 600 micrograms once she is pregnant. For women who have had babies previously born with neural tube defects, their recommendation to be upgraded to 4,000 micrograms. Around 1996, the FDA required food items to be fortified with folic acid, which has significantly helped reduce neural tube defects. Some examples of fortified foods include enriched breads, rice, noodles, and other grains such as cereal. Folate is naturally present in a wide variety of foods, including vegetables, especially dark leafy green vegetables, fruits and fruit juices, nuts, beans, peas, seafood, eggs, dairy products, meat, poultry, and grains. Some specific examples are spinach, liver, asparagus, and Brussels sprouts, and those have the highest level of folate. When looking at supplements, be sure to check that it has 100% next to folate. The recommended daily amount for women is 400 micrograms. Vitamins can be found in a local pharmacy, grocery stores, or discount stores. And a combination of both a varied diet and supplements is a great way to ensure you're eating the right amount. An overall view of neural tube defects is that they arise when the neural folds fail to fuse during embryonic development, which will result in debilitating medical conditions. The two most common types are spina bifida and anencephaly. Every woman of reproductive age needs to get 400 micrograms a day, and that increases to 600 once she's pregnant. And dark leafy green vegetables are a good example of a dietary source of folate, along with supplements if the amount still isn't met through diet.